We live, game plan.
Outside,
y'all.
game plan.
Nice
I know we're a little late and all, but shit, we here though. I hope you're with us, man.
And stuff happens.
I'm talking greasy.
Don't do it, though. Your
Oh,
KFC
yeah.
chicken today, grease.
Listen, man.
Your church's chicken today.
Before we even get into the 5 T's.
Okay. Doe got something to say.
This is the realness. Point blank, period. It's been for years now. Mike has no discipline of that football team. Over and over and over again. You've seen it in the Kansas City Chiefs playoff wins years ago with AB when he went live.
Yeah.
Ever since then.
Yeah, in the locker room.
Downhill. Should no man, him and Bell, or whoever it was, no one him and Bell, was him and Blunt, have no respect to get high, going to a game, to go get on a plane and smell like weed.
Yeah, and not be talked to. They did it all
Or
the time.
suspended.
They did it all the time, though.
There's no way you get high and go to a game as a professional. It's trickled all the way down to Juju, listen to Cardi B's music, laying on his belly, clapping his feet like his ass like a bitch. He's a hooker nigga. It's all bitch nigga shit. I'm telling you now. It ain't gangster nigga shit on the fucking football field. This younger generation is hooker niggas. Pussies. I'ma say it for real. Me
Keep it at 100. Oh,
Like,
my. Hey, Stan Severn, you better watch
ain't no
this.
way in hell you supposed to be no professional doing that type of shit. You're celebrating with 30 seconds left, doing dances, because you're a pussy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, though. Nigga deserve to be challenged. I would have dragged Claypool by his Mapletron dress and whooped his ass. We got a rumble.
Did you see how?
We got a rumble, dog.
Did you see how New England celebrated? They was real humble. They went in and shake the owner's hand, though, and they kept it moving. But guess what? The locker room's been immature since Troy Polamalu left, and that's the problem.
It's
the locker
29
room
to
is too
nothing.
immature.
It's 29 to nothing. You get an interception, and you run down to the other end of the field and take a picture. Then the second interception, Witherspoon is tired.
What you say, though?
Then
You
what-
run
no,
to
no,
the
you can't
opposite.
see us.
You run to the opposite. Now I'm putting you in there.
Now I'm gonna see it.
You run to the opposite end.
And take a picture. And then the other one, you're gassed out. So you're running, looking behind you, and I keep running with a spoon. It's been a young nigga problem. And then Mike tried to get mad at the end of the game, calling dudes JV and all that. Too little, too late, big dog. Should have been nipped in the bud, winning or not.
Well, Mike said he was catching boys in the first half.
You got to be way
point.
Listen, there's none of that shit in football. You can celebrate and have fun. You're supposed to.
Right.
When you make plays, you're supposed to have fun. That's what makes the game easier.
Right.
But you got to have self-discipline as a man. The Iron Fist, left-hand assassin is the leader, but he don't scare nobody.
No.
Been a terrible ass leader. Ever since the big dogs left, we ain't won nothing. It's all been leadership. I've been saying this to you for years, dog.
Yeah, you have.
It's just what it is.
But though.
And then we'll get to this football.
Do you think Mike Tomlin has control of this locker room?
They had to control. Players got to control it. Then you go step in and control. They already should be scared of fear of God of you anyways. Because you're the big dog. The standard is the standard. Mike know how to talk well to the media. But he don't discipline people.
Well, what about to the players? You don't think he's disciplining the players, though?
He's a discipline. I don't know. Because listen, Ben should have never been able to go on a radio station and talk crazy about another grown man playing football. Never, ever should be able to do that.
Yeah, though you're right.
Who the fuck is you?
But that was let go. They let that go.
Man,
let that slide.
That nigga catch 133 balls. AB should have never been talked about. And he's about 5'9", and he was a killer.
And still a killer.
Shouldn't have never been talked about that way.
Yeah.
But AB's a bitch too with his shit. But I'm just saying, that shit, it's trickling down to now. And then the point, you know what?
So it's coming down to their play.
Team.
It's trickling down
they
to their play and their
built the team wrong,
attitude.
and then now the team's built wrong. It's built from the outside going in. Football's always been from the inside going out.
Yeah.
Both of their lines is mush.
Terrible.
Because they ain't build them right.
No.
You got one superstar between both of them.
Well, I said that during the draft. Remember, though?
Yeah.
During the draft and free agency, I said our line's going to be a problem. And I told everybody that. So
I don't know what you're going to do with this contract. I mean, it's living like Larry Hughes all over again for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He lost his brother. He don't want to play.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand this. You lost your shit, but hey, man, you got a professional job to do. And you just like, clip. First you said your knee hurt, and you come back. Now, him not being up there with Cam is major. And it's trickling back to the dudes behind him. Because just like my cousin said, Terry Turk, it's like he lost his Samson power or something, Bush, when he cut that tail off. The power's in your hair. The nigga's puss.
Hey, he's done, though. I told you that.
The nigga's puss.
What I tell you about third, fourth game we was talking about that, though?
The nigga is puss.
Well, guess what? We gonna get into our 5 keys. Come on down to Young Brothers Bar, 1441. We right in front of BJ's Event
Ain't
Center.
that shit.
As y'all can see.
All that shit.
We outside in front of BJ's Event Center. Come on down, 1439 Woods Run. You know what I mean? Right next door. Come on down.
Yeah, man.
Let's kick it. Hey, let's drink this sorrow away, because that was a terrible loss last night, though. But what was our first key, though?
Stop the Minnesota rush game. And then it all of a sudden became the 4th most yards ever?
Yeah.
No, a third up there. Behind
He had
Freddie.
178 in the first half.
He was behind Freddie. He was in front of Joe. Freddie got the most at 234, 2,000. I remember that Monday night game.
Yeah.
Him. But I can see if he was physically dominating. Them hoes about big as right here with this bicycle. Them joints was huge last night.
Hey, Doug. So you said
Troy Aikman said them was the biggest hoes I ever seen in my life, and he played for the Cowboys.
you could drive a Mack truck through them things.
Man, them shits was crazy. And then Devin is fast as hell.
Yeah. Delvin Cook. What do you have for?
If they were smart, they'd have never ever stopped giving the ball. I guess they want to take it off his shoulder.
Yeah.
Because they started letting Kirk throw the ball.
Yeah.
That's how we got in the game.
He had a dislocated shoulder, though. I was surprised he even played, because I messed up even in fantasy and kept Madison in, because I didn't think Delvin was playing. But
what a damn game.
hey, either one of them would have had 200, I think, though.
Yeah.
I don't think it mattered whether it was Madison or
And it's mostly in the
Delvin
first
Cook.
half.
Yeah, 178.
In the first half?
Yeah. And he only ended up with 205.
Jesus Christ. I know. Yeah, because they made the adjustment at halftime to start closing the holes in, and they start blitzing their linebacker.
Right.
And TJ, I don't know if you wave the white flag sometimes when you start losing, but it seems like every time we start losing, TJ gets his ass out of that game.
He gets groin.
Even though Taco Charlton was balling last night.
Yeah, he did. He
Woo, he started balling.
He might earn himself a new contract.
Man, he needed to get more playing time.
Well,
I mean, he was balling.
Well, Doe. Stopping the rush game, we definitely didn't do that. And like I said yesterday, we was going to count on Schobert and Bush. They took Schobert out in the first half.
Yeah.
So if he was playing worse than Bush,
they put the young guy Buddy in.
Yeah, Buddy Johnson.
I don't even know what number is. What Buddy is his number again? Because he wasn't doing nothing.
No, Buddy wasn't
doing nothing. He was out there.
But Buddy Johnson did come in for Schobert. So we, just stats alone though, Minnesota ended up with 242 rush yards. Delvin Cook had 205, Madison with 27, and we don't need to go about the rest. Y'all seen it last night. We don't need to keep going over it. Our first key though, did they follow that?
No, they got
we ain't taking no. Hey, we take no blame for that.
Zero.
Okay. What was the second key though?
Run Najee all game, which was pretty rough. I mean, they tried. Najee has a couple beautiful catches.
Yes, he did.
On the sideline.
Yes, he did.
And then he goes forward, and then I see the maturity of him already. He wants to win. That Bama.
He needs to be the leader.
That Bama has came up. Winning, but he's so young.
Right.
Well, unless he's gonna beat somebody up.
Hey, he might.
Because that's what it takes sometimes, yo. Like asking somebody, do you want to fight?
Yeah.
Real shit. I will whoop your ass. Let me tell you, man.
Yeah. No.
It ain't all about the team. You can get your ass whooped. Well, you can get your ass whooped in this lifetime.
Well, Najee ended up with 20 rushes though for 94 yards and a touchdown. So I mean, he almost had his buck last night, and I just like. It seems like he is finding holes a little bit better, and they did try to get him outside a little bit last night. I told you as they should have, because going into that game though, Minnesota was the 31st ranked rusher against the run in the NFL. They were 31 going into that game last night. So guess what? We should have been able to run on them. Though we can only muster up. Pittsburgh Steelers had 106 yards rushing against Minnesota. But the game dictated that, though, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let that fool you. Numbers can always be not fixed, but skewed the way you wanted to fit. But we was down 29 points, so we weren't going to run the ball that much anyway in the second half. We had to pass the ball to try to get back into that game. But key number 3, though.
Key number 3, defense front 7 must play well. Oh, God. Cam was balling again.
Yeah, but when you're driving,
That's all he did.
when you've been driving 18-wheeler through them holes, though, I don't think the front seven had a good game at all. That was why we went down 29 points in that first half. The only reason we went down 29 points is because that front seven, including TJ Watt, though, I'm going to have to put him in there now, including TJ Watt.
Yeah.
The front seven just did not show up in that first half at all, though, especially when he can have 178 yards. That might have been the record, though. 178 in the first half on a Monday night game. I don't know what it was, but that had to be. Fourth key, though.
Fourth key. Secondary has to step up. I mean, I don't know what they was doing. Jefferson was literally doing the same play on both sides.
Yes, he was.
Crossing routes.
Yes.
Long crossing routes.
Yes.
That's when you adjust and bring a safety up.
Yes.
And he'll run right into him.
Yeah.
Because there's no way a corner's going to stay with. He still got LSU speed.
And nobody can cover.
There's nobody going to take all the way across the ground. It's not going to happen. That means Kirk got a whole lot of time to hold on to the ball, but it was working every time. They didn't have no safety up. The first half, he ended up only with 79 yards on 7 catches.
Right, and KJ had 83 yards on 2, or on 3 catches, but he had that 62-yard touchdown. And we talked about both of them. Conklin really didn't kill us, but the secondary, we see how much we miss Joe Hayden. I'm going to tell you that right now. Old man Joe might be old. He might be on the downslope, but he's the best chance we got at cornerback, though. I can tell you what, when Joe doesn't play, we're getting scorched out there.
Yeah.
Fifth key, though. What was our fifth key?
Big Ben offense will have to score touchdown, no field goals. It happened in the second half.
Well, second half, it was too late by the second half. I fell asleep in the fourth quarter, to be honest with you. I missed the end of the game. It was an exciting game, but I tell you what, dog. We just did not follow any of the keys, and I'm talking all 5 keys. And if you don't follow the 5 keys from the YB game plan, guess what? You're probably going to lose. If I look at all 5 of them, I don't think we even touched one of them, though. I don't even think we hit one.
I mean, we scored touchdowns at the end. And then Big Ben played that winter football that he still has in him left.
Yeah, he
still
does.
has the winner.
He does.
That was a pass to Muth.
Yeah.
Muth got to catch those balls.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to see.
That was a great play by safety.
There was a point he could have caught the ball, though. It didn't knock the ball out. He just got hit, just like in the Lions game when he fumbled.
Yeah.
Him in traffic ain't had enough.
Well,
you got.
He's still a young boy, though. He's going. He's going to work on that.
He's going to have to.
Yeah, he's going to work.
Because listen, that is what you call a dime.
But he's our best chance to win at tight end. I'm going to tell you that. The boy's athletic, and he definitely catches that pill. But though they didn't follow none of our keys, they lost the game. So guess what? We take no blame at all for this.
0.
None. Mike Tomlin ain't even taking blame for this, though. He absconded all the coaches. He said it wasn't even coaching. He's putting this all on the players. So, again, that's another side. But what I'm going to say, though, I got one point to make.
All right. I'm listening.
It's time for the Steelers to change up. And I'm talking about wholesale, from top down. I'm not saying the Rudy's got to sell, but the way we do business now, we got $11 million on the table still, though. So we're underpaying the team that we want to go out there and compete and make the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We got $11 million under the cap that we are right now currently. We did not build from the inside out.
No.
Free agency is definitely catching up to us. The Steelers are still trying to do the old school, go bottom of the barrel shopping at Aldi's once all the,
You talking about Aldi's every week.
Hey, but what I'm saying is, though, I mean, they wait till all the top players are gone, and then they try to get somebody at the bottom bargain basement price, and those days are done. Bringing them up through the system, drafting them just on draft, free agency, we got to go get them bona fide stars, though.
Especially at middle linebacker and quarterback. They should have offered Vince Williams some more money to make him not be able to retire. You see how bad he's needing him up. Anthony Hall, if you're watching, I totally agree with you about the thumper, but I don't agree about Larry Foote and Bush. They both Michigan men, and Larry Foote would fight for the Go Blue rep. This Michigan man right here, he got hurt. And remember, Larry tore his leg up too.
Yes, he did.
The fight.
But
Bush
when he came back the next year, he was that dude.
Because remember, they shipped him to the lines for a year.
Yeah,
He came back and didn't want to dance with us.
Yes.
Because he would fight. This dude right here,
No fight.
once you put your hands on him, he completely quits. I've never seen that. And nobody playing middle linebacker.
And you can't blame
in the
that on the
NFL.
knee, though. You can't blame that on the ACL.
That's on your brain. Because if you out there every week to get your paycheck, hey man.
But I tell you what, though, we got to change the way we're doing business, and we got to go get them bona fide stars.
Yeah, dude.
I like A-Rod. I like maybe somebody a little younger, but maybe go get Deshaun after the court case is done. Something, but we got to go get that bona fide guy. We can no longer think that we're going to build these guys together.
They can build some because they got weapons. See, James Washington get more balls. You saw it last night.
Yeah. Yep.
He gets up off the ground to be a small dude. And he has the dog.
Yep.
What? There's no way you spot somebody 29 points and think you're going to win a game and the dude run for 200-something yards. And then you do nothing in the first half. And you just get busted up. I'm sorry, man. Until they stop doing that soft pussy nigga shit, it's going to be the same thing, dog.
It's a wrap.
And I mean, this supposed to be a rated R show. I done turned it into TVMA today. Fuck that. And it's Sam, man.
It is what it
The young
is.
generation niggas killing me, man. They're killing me, man.
You can't do it no more, though.
That motherfucking dog got coming like, come on, man. Come on, man. Only you motherfucker. Come on, man. You niggas worry about dancing and celebrating, dog, other than winning, man. That don't make no fucking sense. Yeah, the shit's about winning, dog. If you happy about the mirror, nigga, go dance in the fucking mirror, nigga.
Hey,
That's why Spinning Hall quit.
who was your call out, Joe? Who was your call out?
We talking about them. Muth, who dropped the ball. And Wormley, non-existent. He was the worm inside the hole again. He was out of his hole last week. This week he was back in his hole. He was on some of them holes getting pushed around. All that. Make a goddamn pile. But him and Muth, man, Muth played okay, but he dropped the critical one in the end. I mean, it was a good play, but he got to catch the ball up. And you had Big Ben and TJ.
Big Ben and TJ. Big Ben did all right. Big Ben finished with 28 of 40, though, for 308 yards, 3 touchdowns and a pick. He ended up with 107 QBR. He did all right game. I mean, Big Ben took over in the second half. We wouldn't have been in it if we
Yeah, he
didn't have
started
Big
dealing
Ben.
the second half.
Yeah, but so Big Ben had a decent game. And like you said, TJ Watt, come on, man. I mean, either sit out until the groin's all way better, but it just seems like every time we go to losing, your groin hurts. So
It's gonna have to be something in the interior, man. They want to dramatically change the interior, and then Afalu, he's older. He's not a young buck coming back, and they let Hargrove go. And they tried to go get. They
tried to bring him back.
They wanted London Fletcher, but didn't want to give up a 3rd-round pick.
right, they should have won.
Not London Fletcher,
no,
but Fletcher Cox.
Yeah, from Philly.
Dom.
Who's one of the best dudes out
Should
there.
have went and got him.
Yeah,
For a 3rd-rounder.
Yeah, he's one of the best dudes out there, though.
You see him, man. They so soft up the middle, dog.
And my prediction was totally off. My prediction was blew out in the first 2 minutes, I think, of this game, though. I said Minnesota was going to score 10 points.
Minnesota can score, though. I don't know what you're talking about.
24-10.
They always score. They just let people back in. Because Kirk get the Kirk Cousins.
And we end up losing to a team that lost to Detroit the week before, though. They now go to 6-7. Pittsburgh Steelers go to 6-1. We're still in it, though.
Yeah, they are.
So
Yeah, they are. They just got the hardest schedule in the league left for the last month. All 4 games, every team is above 500 in the playoff hunt.
right.
So,
Well, though,
yeah, man.
what you think with Tennessee coming? We going to Tennessee?
They come here.
With Tennessee coming to town,
We go to Kansas City, though.
without Derrick Henry, you think we got a chance to win this one?
Yeah, they got a chance to win the game. They got a chance to win every game. But being soft up the middle don't make it no better.
Well, they ain't got Derrick Henry, though.
And they soft up the middle. Don't care who you got. If holes is open,
You right.
people can run through.
You right. As proved last night. But for Doe Bus and KY, for this loss, we take no blame. Doe, any
Get
parting
your own
shots?
page, nigga.
Any parting shots, Doe?
Gone.
Peace.
You have no tips. You about dumb as a damn